What's going on, everybody? It's RF Mike, and if you can tell me what this plant is, that would be much appreciated. This is a plant our friends gave us, my wife and myself, a little while ago, and it is quite cool looking, actually. Quite a very cool looking plant, but I don't know what it is, and they took the tags and everything, but it's obviously an indoor plant, something we can put on the table here kind of as a centerpiece, but I'm going to put that off to the side because this sucker takes up some space, as you can see next to the LG V30 sitting down here. Trying some different lighting tonight. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I obviously need to adjust how I have this lighting sitting. Maybe some different angles for the future. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to kind of move that over here just because what I got to show tonight is going to take up some space. So anyway, we have the LG V30 here. Now, a lot of you guys, we have talked in the comment sections about this phone and the issues there are with the screen and how the issues with the screen are continuing on with, say, the Pixel 2 XL and the Pixel 2 itself. Well, mainly Pixel 2 XL, because I think the Pixel 2 is running a screen by HTC. So the XL, of course, has the same LG display as our V30 here. But yeah, a little different tuned differently for colors. But anyway, about the V30, quality and the camera's abilities, especially in stabilization, the V30 does not compare to the Pixel 2 or the Pixel 2 XL. They are just ahead, killing it, crushing it with that device when it comes to stabilization and making everything nice and smooth. And that's where I'm leading to in this video, making your video footage smooth. One thing the Pixel series does not have is dual cameras, which they decided not to go with. They want to use their machine learning and algorithms better to suit that phone versus LG likes having the wide angle lenses. But stabilization, if you guys have seen any of the reviews out there on this phone, stabilization on this is not the best at 4K and does not look as nice. So I want to talk about something that can improve that, and that leads us into DJI. Now, DJI as a company, if you guys know what I'm talking about, give you a quick little teaser here. Here's something right there. DJI came out as one of the drone manufacturers, and they made really good gimbals for their drones, and they have really good cameras on their drones. And DJI came out with a DJI Osmo back in like 2016, October of 2016, that had a 4K 12 megapixel camera hard mounted to it. You use your phone as the display to see what the camera's seeing, do motion tracking, all that cool stuff. But not a lot of people bought it. It was a very expensive gimbal to use with your smartphone. And then to fast forward about a year later, DJI has come out with a gimbal that required using your phone's camera, which is nice because we all have our phones on us. We just need a good gimbal for vlogging and taking cool footage and videos and photo. When it comes to the Pixel phones, they're pretty much eliminating that, and I want to do a comparison on that here in the future. As I have said in the previous video, I do have the Pixel 2 XL on its way. It has shipped, should be here in a day or so. By the time this video goes out, that's one day closer to it being at the house. But anyway, I have for us today the DJI Osmo Mobile, and this came out back in 2016, September of 2016, and yes, this uses your phone. And I was able to pick this up actually at Verizon sells this now, and there's some information on it right there. DJI Osmo Mobile. And let's go on ahead and just crack into this. Now, I think this will definitely improve on how the V30 will do in camera footage, both in wide angle or the main primary sensor. Definitely give it much more stable. But I know this requires Bluetooth. Mine only uses over Bluetooth, and I'm sure there's an app to pair it with. So yeah, we're gonna look into that. But let's see what comes in the box. And while I unwrap this, a few things about this. It actually works with any phone, whether it's Android, iOS, and I don't think there's a port for connecting your phone to it. I think it is just all through Bluetooth. The gimbal here just holds your phone itself. And, I mean, I might be wrong, because I have not actually gotten to use one of these before. This is something I've always wanted to get. I'm glad glad Verizon carries it. You can get it online. If you go on Amazon, I'll include the link. It runs about $250. When this thing originally came out, it was in the $300 range, and it's down to $250 now. You might be able to find it cheaper, especially if you look for one that is used. You might be able to have some better luck. I want to find out where we can open this without tearing this box up. So, give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm back. Found a spot here. We will go into this crevice here. If you look right here on the top, you can actually see it says Osmo Mobile right there in that writing. If you can make that out. There we go. A little bit of reflection there. But yeah, we'll open it from this side using a good old letter opener. Crack that open. And we have a tab here to pull upon. So let us do so. And that is the reason why I wanted to do this where on a table where I had way more space, because this is a very big box, very elongated. Now I'm hoping this comes with the carrying case and everything you need, not just the gimbal and a charger, but a carrying case and a couple other things. And let's go ahead and crack this section open. Alright, so I readjusted the camera so we have a nice good view here. And up top, as we unfold, first thing we are presented with is the manual. When you crack this open, there is our user manuals. Quite a few, 3 different manuals to be exact. We have our gimbal and the power supply. Well, I think the battery, yep, there's our battery, DJI battery. This is what goes inside. Then we have a lanyard, which is good because you don't want those falling off your wrist. You don't want to drop it. And obviously a plug. I'm guessing this would be for mounting if we were to mount this to a extension. Just pull that puppy out. Yep. Our lock and unlock. Yep. Our anchor. And yeah, there is no, not that I'm seeing. I'll have to look up and see what that is for. So figure out what that is for. It's for a side mount if you were to add on another arm or connect this to a tripod. Obviously it would go right there. And plug for charging. Battery goes in down below. Alright, battery is in place, and as we can see we have a tab here to pull on, a release lever. Lock the door, that's good to go. And it's probably going to need charge. I doubt this thing has any juice right away. And I'm not seeing any lights light up here. So yeah, it's probably dead, which is okay. I'm fine with charging it first. But yeah, plugs in there, and believe charges over full-size USB. Yeah, I can't plug your phone in. And it says here, only use the power cable with the Osmo Mobile. Damage may occur if you plug adapter. Power cable is attached to other devices 3.5 port. So that way you know, yes, this is for transferring power, not for plugging in a microphone, which used to be on the, I believe the original Osmo. You could plug in a microphone if need be. So yes, we'll plug that in, give it some juice, and I will start going over how we use this puppy, how we attach our phone. But yeah, I definitely want to give this a shot for vlogging stuff, for footage, taking B-roll, stuff like that. I definitely want to put it against how the Pixel 2 is going to be. And then in our upper compartment here, because this is another compartment. Let's see what we got in here. Hopefully it's a travel pouch. Obviously, if it is, it's going to be a soft one. And yes, there is our DJI travel pouch for the Osmo. So, very cool. And I believe that's it. Nice big teeth on that sucker. Look at that. Yep, all your ports for putting pieces in. Compartments inside the bag. Very cool. So, that is it. So again, like I said, you can find this puppy for $250 online, or you can pick it up at your local Verizon retailer. Yeah, there is no adapter for your phone. Your phone just rests in this. This becomes your stabilizer for your phone. One other thing I do want to say about the Osmo Mobile, you compare it with the Osmo Go app, and that will give you abilities such as using what was on the original Osmo, where with the original Osmo and its camera, you could use your phone and crop an image or crop a subject and have it follow it, which would be awesome. And you can actually do the same thing with this one as well. Using your camera with the Osmo app, you'll be able to follow an object, whether it's in front of you, a vehicle, a person, whatever. And same thing if you're using the front-facing camera. So if you're going to do a video vlog and you want good stabilization, this would work out great for that. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to do some videos with this alone with the V30 here. I'm going to try doing some wide-angle videos and some 16 megapixel videos, and then I will try some front-facing videos as well. And I definitely want to try to compare that to how well the Pixel 2 XL is doing nowadays. So anyway, keep an eye out for that stuff. Again, this is Art Mike. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will leave a link where you can find this on Amazon, and I will leave the Verizon link as well. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you in the next